All right, welcome to the podcast today. How's everyone doing today? Nothing too much going on in Green Bay Packer land, so I figured I would give my division round playoff predictions. I went 2-2 last week. My losses were the Seahawks Cowboys game and the Eagles Bears game. So, new week. Hopefully, we can go 4-0, and let's get started. And it's gonna be fairly simple video, simple podcast. Because I'm just gonna go over my picks when I feel like each team will win. These are in order, like the games in order. So I'll skip the Colts one because I know people are probably gonna be shocked by that. So let's start with the Rams. I feel like LA is super dangerous at home, and I know the Cowboys are becoming one of the dark horses to compete for a Super Bowl title, especially with a win against Seattle. But I still feel like Dallas is that team that if you can manage a way to stop Ezekiel Elliott, you're gonna win that game. Because the Colts, they stopped Zeke and they won. The other games, Zeke couldn't be stopped, and that's why Dallas is on such a good win streak. Or not win streak, you know what I mean? Like a good momentum run. So watch out for Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald to put some pressure on that Cowboys offensive line to try to stop Zeke. I'm looking around. I feel like this is probably the best game of the weekend. Cowboys Rams. It'll be interesting, but I think the Rams are going to win this game just because I feel like the Rams offense is starting to click again. I know it's coming from a bye week. Your offense usually struggles after a bye week, but I feel like the LA Rams defense will keep them in a game. I feel like Todd Gurley and Brandon Cooks and Robert Woods will score some points for the Rams. So I got the Rams win. Chargers Patriots. Nothing really needs to be said. The Patriots are undefeated at home. They're always good in Foxborough. I don't really see the LA Chargers winning in Foxborough. It'll be a good game, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like no matter how old Tom Brady and Bill Belichick is, they'll always be dominant at home. And I'm not going to pick against Patriots at home until I see them actually lose at home. So I'm picking the Patriots to beat the Chargers in a close game. I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout. I think it'll be close, but Eagles Saints. I think the Saints are going to win. Um, bearing a Nick Foles magical playoff game again. He did kind of bad last game. New Orleans should easily, start out hot. I feel like the Saints will come out with a lot of momentum, a lot of fire, take an early big lead. But I feel like the Eagles will come marching back. I think Saints will still win. I feel like the key for the Eagles to win is move the ball on offense. I know obviously stopping Drew Brees in offense, but the problem was last time they met, Carson Wentz couldn't move the ball. Carson Wentz threw 3 picks. And that too, they got to protect the ball better. So I feel like if Nick Foles can do those things, it'll be close and could potentially give Eagles a shot of an upset. But facing Drew Brees in a Superdome, which he only has one playoff, not playoff, pardon me, one home loss this season. That was the Ryan Fitzpatrick week 1. I'm not going to count week 17 because the Stars were out, so it's whatever. But I feel like the Saints are going to beat the Eagles in, again, a decently close game. And back to the Colts game, I know people are probably going to be shocked, but I feel like the Colts are the hottest team in football right now. I honestly think Andrew Luck and that Colts can go in the Arrowhead Stadium and upset Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. First off, the Chiefs' defense is ranked 32nd or 31st in the league. So they have probably one of the worst defenses in the league. I feel like Andrew Luck right now, he can throw like 400 yards on them. The way he's been playing recently. All the Colts got to do is contain Patrick Mahomes. And as we look from last weekend, players in their first ever playoff starts did not play well. Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, and I know what you're saying. Well, Patrick Mahomes is a totally different player. He's gonna win MVP, obviously. Even though I feel like Drew Brees should be MVP this year. but that's just my opinion. And I understand they're not Patrick Mahomes, but I feel like Patrick Mahomes does not play well in big games, and those obviously come from after listening to Colin Cowherd talk, which I'm not a fan of him much anymore. He talks a lot of crap about Green Bay, but that's my opinion. But he did bring a good point saying, Patrick Mahomes in the biggest games did not show up. I mean, yeah, the stats are ridiculous, like the Rams game, but he threw 3 picks, and no one's gonna, bat an eye, realizing, oh, Patrick Mahomes threw 2 game-ending interceptions in back-to-back drives against the Rams. But it'll be probably a good game. It would probably be the high-scoring game of the weekend, in my opinion, Colts Chiefs. But I just feel like the Colts are the hottest team in football. I feel like they have, you know, and they won games on the road too. I mean, obviously the same, Arrowhead isn't, this is probably gonna be their biggest task yet. But when you're the hottest team in football, you can win anywhere. But if these predictions are correct, their streak will probably end in the AFC title game against New England. But let's not jump the gun yet. Let's see what happens this weekend. But overall, I got Colts, Rams, Patriots, and Saints. They're my picks for the weekend. Like I said, not a decently longer video than before, but there was really no news besides Matt LaFleur's press conference, and also yeah, that's about it. Which I mean, everyone's saying like, oh, it's officially today that their head coach. Like, well, we knew that kind of like from Tuesday, so or Monday or whatever. But I'm probably gonna make another video tonight because I got work tomorrow and Friday, so it'll be something to keep you guys posted and update to watch. Probably gonna be my free agent picks, my top 5. Now I'm gonna go from a position. I'm not gonna go overall because I feel like that'd be too easy. So I'm probably gonna do wide receiver picks because I feel like we might need a wide receiver after this offseason. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for tuning in the podcast like always. I'm gonna take this back to home. Yeah, that was it. That was just 2 slides. But alrighty guys, you guys take care. Have a good day. And I'll try to get that podcast next episode done by tonight so you guys can watch tomorrow. Alrighty guys, take care. See ya.